Spencer Cornelia, Celibate Spencer. You done effed up, boy. Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. My name is Christopher Belly. I'm a certified CPA accountant. I'm a long-term boglehead investor. I'm author of the book Stop Being a Broke Loser. It's on Amazon. And imagine my shock. So there I was, texting my YouTube buddies. We're all grifters. We all like plot together through text. And somebody sends me a picture of the Millennial Money podcast. Y'all know that podcast, right? It's got Graham Stephan. It's got, well, it used to have me, Kevin. It has Andre Deek, Mr. Crypto Shill. It's got Jeremy LaFufu, my favorite grifter of all time. And now, apparently, Spencer Cornelia, Celibate Spencer, just made an appearance on the podcast. Let's go check out this guy. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about him and why he's a massive freaking hypocrite and why he pisses me off. So here's a Millennial Money podcast, right? We got old Celibate Spencer on the left. We got Andre Deek in the middle. And we got Graham Stephan on the right. I got nothing against Graham, but you know, he made some bad choices in friends. Graham, if you ever watch this, you should really reconsider your friendships, especially with Jeremy Financial Education. Total loser. So here he is, appearing on the Millennial Money podcast. Where's Jeremy LaFufu? Oh, he's probably sniffing panties in the Target tattooed chef aisle. I would not be freaking surprised. Oh, hey, you gonna buy that, baby? Oh, yeah, it's a good stock, right? Now, who is Spencer Cornelia? Spencer Cornelia is this guy, and he's got 451,000 subscribers, and he makes dope videos. Now, why do I call him Celibate Spencer? I briefly watched one of his videos earlier. The Ponzi scheme collapsed in the shoe market, and he made a joke about dating. I don't know if he has a rough dating life, but, you know, maybe you should watch some Strongman Red Pill Cheeks. That might help you out. But I'm just kind of joking with him. It's okay. But he's turning into a little grifter and a hypocrite. Because you look at his channel, he basically calls out other grifters on YouTube. The Ponzi scheme in the shoe market. I was right about crypto. He probably thinks it's trash. Exposing Hollywood's biggest fraud actor. OMG. This fraud is on the loose. Blah, 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 blah. Now, I can't fault the guy for going after grifters. That's what I do on my channel, too. And a lot of you clowns say, oh, you can't grow a channel hating on people. Yeah, 451,000 subscribers, huh? Looks like his channel's doing pretty well. Anyway, old Spencer, now I want you to explain something to me if you ever watched this video. Have you ever heard of Jeremy Financial Education? I'm sure you have. Have you ever watched his YouTube videos? Have you ever seen what he actually preaches? Let's go look at some of Jeremy's stocks. Now, Jeremy paints himself as this genius investor. Why? Because he took an accounting course in community college. You know what? You want to know about me, Spencer? I'm a certified public accountant, okay? I can see right through the fraud that is Jeremy Financial Education. The clown doesn't even know all the financial statements. He calls them balance sheets. There's multiple financial statements. I learned this in Accounting 101. There's the income statement, the balance sheet, the statement of cash flows. There's multiple balance sheets. Financial education, oh, they're all balance sheets. And Jeremy Financial Education tells people to buy some very, very questionable stocks that have destroyed people's wealth. He has destroyed, undoubtedly, millions, maybe even tens or hundreds of millions of dollars in wealth. The guy has 724,000 subscribers, and he's preaching to people to buy trash. And he also has really false claims about his returns. You know, Spencer, that Jeremy claims that he gets 70% annual compounded returns. I recently did a video where I said, okay, let's assume Jeremy has a $10,000 portfolio and he invests roughly $500,000 a year, which is possible because he has a massive grift enterprise. Do you know how much money Jeremy would have in 30 years, assuming his amazing returns are correct? Oh, you guessed it. 80-something trillion dollars. That's right, Spencer. The freaking loser that you're replacing on this panel briefly is such a fake that he claims he gets 70% returns. That's better than Warren Buffett. That's better than Peter Lynch. That's better than Joel Greenblatt. That is insane. It is a lie and it is a scam. So let's look at some of Jeremy's stocks that he was pumping way in the past during the insane bull market. And you should really consider, Spencer, do you want to associate yourself with this total freaking loser, this scumbag, that is screwing people. Now, on my channel, I tell people to max their tax advantage accounts and buy total world stock market index funds because I believe that is the true way to wealth. And I've been proven freaking right. Now, haven't I, Spencer? You should probably watch some of my videos. You might learn a little bit about how to actually build a YouTube channel without grifting. That's something that Jeremy doesn't understand. So let's go ahead and look at some of these stocks. Here's one of Jeremy's stocks right here, Spencer. Tattooed Chef. I call it Tattooed Trucker's Putrescent Shark Covered Nutsack. This is a soy boy company that sells frozen food. They have 3 customers, basically: Walmart, Target, Costco. Now, the stock has sold off 67%. And you want to guess who was promoting this stock? Jeremy LaFufu. That's right, the guy you want to associate with. Oh, let's look at the profitability. Negative 24% profit margin. But it gets even better. Let's look at Very Good Food Company. So Very Good Food Company is this freaking scammy penny stock that also sells soy boy products. Jeremy was all about it, right? This is the guy that you're associating with. He's such a great guy. Oh, it's only down 91%. And you look at the profit margin, oh, only negative 414%. You're really picking good friends there, Spencer. Let's look at Honest My Bonest, Jessica Alba. Jessica's hot. Oh my God. Oh, it's only down 82% in the last year. Does this sound like a stock guru to you, Spencer? Is this not a grifter to you? Come on, bro. You should be making videos criticizing Jeremy Financial Education for his garbage freaking stock picks. But instead, you want some publicity to grow your channel and you go on the Millennial Money podcast. You should be really proud of yourself, buddy. Good job. Let's go look at Jeremy's little course that he sells. Now, I actually briefly had access to it, and it's a complete and utter disaster. There's no editing whatsoever. It's rife with errors, very simple errors. He tries to give tax advice. I'm a CPA. I work in tax. I've only been in tax for about 6-7 months, but I know way more than Jeremy Financial Education. And he made some very simple errors. The guy is a clueless idiot and a loser. How could you associate with him? So here he is on his stupid financial fortress, over 500 clients and counting. You go down and look at all the people that he's screwed over. Look at all these faces, okay? Look at this old guy right here, Marion. I'm sure he looks great, but you know, he's got to be in his 60s or 70s. This guy probably bought some of the stocks that Jeremy was recommending. Now, in his course, they don't pose as financial advisors, you know, which they shouldn't because that's illegal unless you're licensed. But they're just there to teach you. Well, what do you think these people are actually doing, Spencer? Do you think they're learning stuff? Especially when Jeremy screws up as something as simple as the price to earnings ratio. He inverted it in one of his videos. That's how freaking ridiculous he is. And he also claims he's as good as Warren Buffett, and he has a special metric to modify the market cap of a company, which is like one of the most simple things that tons of investors do. The guy is so fake and unbelievable. He's a gas station manager posing as a stock guru because he bought Tesla. Small speculative bet in Tesla. Why are you associating with him, Spencer? What are you doing? Why? You trying to get more views on your channel? Does that make you feel good about yourself? Good job, bro. But look at this guy, Marion. If this guy put his money, and he's in his 60s or 70s, he should be in index funds. He should be in total world index funds, or maybe US index funds, if that's whatever. And he should have a lot of bonds in his portfolio. He's old. He's about to retire. What do you think the guy probably put his money in? I would guess he probably put his money in Tattooed Trucker, Sweaty Putrescent Shark Sack. I bet you he put his money in Tesla. I bet you he put his money in Honest My Bonest, potentially Smile Direct Club. That's another stock that got freaking wrecked, by the way. You should go check that one out. Another stock pumped by Jeremy Financial Education. How could you associate? Look at all these faces. Look at all these people that this freaking clown has screwed over. This guy is a total loser, okay? So, Spencer, I'll forgive you because you go after grifters, okay? Maybe you just want to grow your channel. I understand that. Everybody wants to grow their channel. You get paid. You can just make YouTube videos and have a great life. I get it, okay? We all want that. But you cannot associate yourself with people like this. This guy is disgusting, okay? He is not a stock guru. He's not a good person. I don't care how nice he is. He is literally out there to become a billionaire. That's all he wants. He doesn't care how many people he screws, what he does to people's financial lives, whoever's fingers he has to step on. He doesn't care. He just wants money. Spencer, my insert. So you should immediately never ever go on Millennial Money again, you should tell them I will never appear on your channel again until you remove Jeremy Financial Education. And you should also do a video exposing Jeremy Financial Education. You seem to do it here with all these other grifters, but a guy that's plunges toilets at Walgreens and, gives people dip cans at the gas station, apparently you don't expose him for being a stock guru when most of his stocks are down massively. That's a shame, Spencer. I'm really disappointed in you, okay? I think you're better than this. I'm not going to hammer you too hard unless you don't disavow these people. Oh, who's this chick right here? But I'm really disappointed, Spencer, okay? That's kind of my rant. Disgusting. Let's see some comments, and then I don't know what I'm going to do. I watched the ads and clicked on them. What's up, bro? There's a comment on Millennial Money saying that Jeremy's trying to copy Kevin by getting kicked off. Isn't it? So somebody told me that it was actually Jeremy's, like Jeremy was actually the owner. I don't know if they're in a partnership or if Jeremy owns a podcast and he has his guests on. But they need to remove Jeremy, man. That guy's a freaking disaster. Maybe Spencer's like a test run. I don't know. LaFufu likes to spread his cheeks instead of looking at spreadsheets. I mean, I do too. I'm not going to lie. Strong boy, what price does VT have to fall to before you are forced to sell your butt cheeks at the truck stop? I'll never sell my butt cheeks at the truck stop, ever. I mean, I got liquid savings, I have skills, I have a job, I have multiple sources of income. VT could go to zero. Every stock in the world could go to zero. And I would be just fine because I have the skills to support myself and my family into perpetuity, okay? That's my final backup if the stock market goes to zero. And yeah, Michael Garza is right. I will never sell VT, ever. Unless I'm in retirement and then I need the money. But, not right now. Let's see. Honest, straight down. Not even ICO pump. What is this guy doing? Spencer, come on. This is ridiculous. You should be ashamed of yourself. This is not right, okay? Go on there, email Millennial Money, call them and say, I'm never appearing on your podcast again until freaking loser LaFufu gets kicked off. Please. And I know you probably won't watch this because, I only have 6,000 subscribers. But maybe one day, Spencer, maybe somebody will send this to you in an IM or something. But, I have a small channel, so I'm just stupid. Which Spencer? Spencer Cornelia. Okay, I mean, I've seen him pop up every once in a while. But I actually recently watched one of his videos. I was like, oh, another grifter hater. And then he just, I don't know. Then he went on Millennial Money, and then I got freaking pissed off. Oh, Planet Spencer. Another one, Planet 13. Ooh, it's the future, bro. And there was actually an old lady. If we go back to the reviews real quick on LaFufu's website. I'm a stock guru. I get 70% returns because I do. There used to be an old lady on here. Where'd she go? Because I remember that old lady. I was like, you have an old lady? She's like, I think she was a widow. And you're giving her this trash freaking advice. You're inverting the PE ratio. You're giving god-awful tax advice. Where is she? She probably told me to, or probably told him to get her freaking review off there because he screwed her over. These seem like a lot of new faces, new victims. I know this guy, by the way. Actually, I won't go into that. But holy freaking crap, Spencer. You should be ashamed of yourself. Why should I put my money in high-yield ETFs? There's no way it can go tits up. That's true. You're right. VT is trash. Just high yield ETF. I 100% agree with you, Capital Mindset. You know what you're talking about. He's joking, by the way. All right. Well, that's it. Unless you guys have any questions. Spencer, come on, bro. I mean, you can always come on here and talk to me. I know you won't because I'm just a small channel. I won't get you a lot of views and ads. But you go on Millennial Money, even though you're a grifter hater, and you basically fluff Andre Deek and LaFufu and Graham, even Graham. Graham, what are you doing? Why are you associating with LaFufu? Come on, man. All right. Well, that's it. I hope you guys feel my rage because I am very disappointed in Spencer Cornelia. You suck. Debate with Jeremy. Guys, I have tried to debate with Jeremy so many times. My whole strategy is just to mock him until he debates me. I mean, it worked with Kevin. But LaFufu knows I would pick him apart. I would tear him to pieces. Kevin's smart enough to actually, hold his own against me. Jeremy is a gas station manager, okay? I've been doing accounting for 4 or 5 years. I'm licensed. I have a master's degree in accounting, a bachelor's. How can Jeremy hold a candle to me when it comes to looking at financial statements? He can't. I would crush him like a bug. All right, that's it. Talk to y'all later. Maybe I'll do another video. And cheers, cheers.